How's it going? It's Brian from B's Music Shop, and I'm here at the Boutique Guitar Showcase with Doug from Cower Guitars. How's it going, Doug?
It's going excellent. I'm so excited to be at my 15th NAMM.
I figured it was like my 19th or something.
My excitement's coming off clearly, right?
Yeah,
Great.
Well, we met here last year. I interviewed you last year. I bought one of your guitars, and then I bought a bunch more of your guitars, and then there was something that's not here right now.
It'll hopefully return in time for this.
But why don't you show me what you got here? You're doing all these paint splatters now that are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, so the joke is now we're the Baja Blast of NAMM. That's this year's theme. Last year was neon pink. This year is the well, it has to be obnoxiously bright. That's the rule for NAMM.
Here, why don't you hold this and I'll hold the guitar.
And so, we brought this, the Corona Supreme, which is the Thinline version of our Corona model, which might honestly now be my personal favorite thing I make. It's like kind of a do-it-all guitar. I really like it.
Yeah.
My big contribution was the white Telecaster pickup piece that I made on it when I realized I had picked the wrong color scheme. So this is Lawler's, they call it their Melody 90.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal. It's one of my absolute favorite pickups. It's P90. I think it's their best P90, honestly. It's not quite a P90.
That's a tall order for Lawler. They make a lot of great P90s.
It's really good. And then Mustang, and then their J Street Bridge. So
nice.
Just kind of leaned into the weird, almost a super strat, telly-ish thing. Yeah.
That's super cool. Yeah, and that finish, man. You guys have been knocking out of the park on finishes.
Well, thank you.
They're so good. That neck, look at that grain.
Well, we appreciate you because you always let us do really weird things, and you're always into it.
Yeah. I literally told someone yesterday that every time you make a weird guitar, you just like text me and like, hey. And I'm like, yeah. Is this you? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
Money in the bank.
I'll probably never buy a Sunburst from you ever.
Please don't.
Yeah. It'll be good.
Please don't.
So cool. So. Yeah, and then this is the Grippin.
That's Grippin. That's what we introduced last year. That's
Man, the knobs, those are so cool that they match.
Josh did it. They're just clear knobs that he also painted to match, and we did the pick guards and everything. And
if you don't follow him on Instagram, he's so fun to watch paint these. He posts so many cool things. You guys have such a good Instagram. But
well, thank you.
Where's he at?
Josh is over here. Josh painted his suit to match.
That's incredible. I was just saying how good you're fun to watch on Instagram.
I didn't realize you actually sunbursted your suit. Well,
that's so cool, man.
No, Josh killed it on this. He's been doing such great work, and I love
sold.
Yeah. So we're doing another one for you.
Yeah.
We happily will do that.
You tried to sell them to me a week ago, and I was like, I'll see them in person.
Yeah.
And then I thought they'll probably be gone by the time I get them.
We got a Banshee.
Oh, man. Yeah.
So just more of the splatter thing going here. We haven't done, it's kind of been nice to do, we've done like the bound top Banshee Deluxes for so much. It was kind of nice to do just a classic, unbound, straight ahead Banshee.
Wow. That's so cool.
Yeah, I really.
It feels so good too.
It's also nice because it hides fingerprints here.
Yeah.
And I don't have to clean anything. And yeah, it's a good color choice.
They opened a door on that side and everyone's guitars got covered in dust.
Oh, no.
So they're all super excited about that.
Yay.
And this is, I think, my favorite one.
This is our sleeper model. This is entirely, so this is Electroliner. It is like the redheaded stepchild of the shop. Like I really like it. I grew up playing Strats, so every once in a while I'll do a new Strat-y thing, and I just feel like we never talk about it, and we never make them, and we always forget to remind people that we do this thing. And it's really hard to make a Strat that's not a Strat, and especially because honestly, what it is, Strat pickups look so weird if they're not on a pick guard. So you gotta do all of those elements, and I didn't want to just make a straight Strat copy, and so we've been doing this for a couple years now, and
it feels
first one with the reverse bridge pickup,
and it doesn't look weird. Sometimes when people try and make like a Strat and they make a little bit different body, it looks weird. And yours is like a good, it has some clear inspiration, but it doesn't just look off.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You didn't just melt it.
It's not Gumby-fied too bad.
Cool. The
little extra arm, little cut there.
That's cool.
So I like it.
I love the back pickguard too. It's kind of got this retro, round thing to it. Is this one sold?
Nope. Okay.
I wanted to get this for the store, but it's one of those things where don't get it because then you might you know, then it's yours, and then you're like, maybe somebody don't buy it.
Yeah, it's okay.
You know?
It happens.
That's cool. Well, do we get the bass? Is the bass coming? It's in the
We could maybe steal it for 30 seconds.
steal it.
So, but yeah, I have
so
two of
good.
these. We have to be better about just like doing them, showing them to people.
You
being
make so many
active
cool
about it.
guitars. And this 2025. I've been telling everyone it was my idea. I just want you to know.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm into it. So this is Draken. This is the brand new thing this year. This is the bass version of Gripen. Draken. Okay, Gripen is named after a Swedish fighter jet. That jet replaced Draken. Draken was the jet before that.
Nice.
So it seemed fitting.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this. You know, I love that you sent me the prototype, and I got to check it out. And when I made the Meowgulator, I texted him and go, if I sell 3,000 of these, I want a Gripen bass.
Yeah.
That was what I said. This thing's dumb. If it takes off, that's my reward.
Yep.
And then you're like, hey, I think we're going to do that. And it's been fun watching you kind of put it together and make changes. It went to a bolt-on instead of a neck through like the Gripen.
We didn't want to do, I thought about doing it as a neck through, but I really prefer the bolt-on for the bass format with the maple neck. And if we did
I was really happy that you did that, because that was actually what I would have wanted. I like a bolt-on bass, just feels good.
Yep.
And
it's got, carbon under the maple or under the fretboard, so some stiffer neck than just on the maple on its own. And we've got a few pickup options. I think Thunderbirds are going to be kind of the default.
Yeah, it makes a good Thunderbird. It totally does. Yeah,
so I'm stoked.
This is the 32.
That's the 32.
Because he made one for me. It's in the Curtis Novak booth today. I'm going to go check it out for the first time tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm super excited about that. Curtis seems like stoked about it.
Yeah.
I thought he was like, he put his, what is that VidSonic pickup and then the H22 or something in that. And I mean, there's so many great bass pickups too. That's the thing. It's hard to choose.
I'll take your word for it because I don't play bass.
Oh, yeah.
No, I actually, Logan, our assembly guy, is our resident bass player also.
Yeah.
So he's been great. And like, it was kind of one of those things like, Diego in our shop, who does all the CNC, like taking over that job for me.
Yeah.
Like I was like, if we make a bass, because he wanted to do one too, I'm like, we can't do this thing where we half-ass it and have a bunch of one-time use jigs. Let's do it all the way so that if we make one or we make 10 or 100, we're ready to do it. Like, I don't want to make 3 and then suddenly have to make 10 more, and that jig was only ever designed to use one time. And let's go all the way on. So we've got it really dialed in now. And like, one of the things we did change was go to the stepped headstock, which was your idea, recommendation.
Right. And I get why it was cool to leave it up, but it looks
so much better.
Classy, man.
Yeah.
It's so good. So. It makes the whole headstock somehow look fatter and thinner at the same time.
Yep.
So and the body just feels good. I was expecting it to balance a little weird, and it seems
to balance really well.
It's such a cool bass. I love the one that I got to check out, and I've never bought myself. I've never designed an instrument ever.
Man.
I mean, so many thousands of guitars through 30 years, and this is the first time I ever had somebody make me something. So I'm pretty stoked. I usually just buy something and gut it. That was always my thing. So, but I'm so excited to see it. Well, hey man, thank you so much.
Yeah, dude.
We'll get this person to play it again. So, is this one sold?
Yeah. I know.
You got that jig. You can make more.
I can make more. They're at the shop. They're ready to go.
Well, great. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Doug.
We love you guys. Thank you for letting us build weird stuff.
Weird. The weirder, the better. Thanks.
Thanks, you guys.